Nah, we.
You live. Let me check to make sure we live. Live, baby. Live. YouTube's pulling up. Let's see. It didn't notify me that we live, Jamil.
Got that?
Wow. So usually it'll pop up right there. Let's go to the page. YouTube be hating me. They ain't letting us go live. They don't even show that we live. Is this it?
Yeah.
There I'm going. Hey, can you see what? Oh, he's doing something else over there. I don't see it. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Okay. All right.
There we go. We're live. We are live. Man, what up, everybody? So we are out here. We got Julian from Florida.
What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
We got a couple dogs we're gonna work tonight. We got Boot. We got Rocco. We're gonna work some puppies. And we're gonna work Zeus. What we're gonna do with Boot is we're gonna get him on the obstacle course. He has a competition coming up later this year in November. It's a Space Coast Police Dog competition down in Cocoa. It's basically an obstacle course that you do with your dog. It's supposed to resemble things that the police officer would have to go through in a real situation. So you got to carry your dog. They got to jump through a car window. They got to go over an A-frame, low bridge, X, Y, and Z. It's a really fun competition. And I usually go up there with one of my dogs, hopefully, but I don't have her anymore. But it should be a lot of fun. It's just going to be getting him to understand exactly what he needs to do in those situations. And then there's a bite at the end, and then an out and a recall. And it is a timed event. So there's penalties for each obstacle if you don't go through it with your dog, or if you miss a target or anything like that. There are penalties that go to it. So it's a really fun competition, and it's a good experience. And I was talking to Dan Rose, the guy who put it on. Shout out to Dan. He's always been a real one since I met him when he was on America's Top Dog. He was explaining, he was like, hey, they're going to do like a meet and greet during like halftime. So I was like, that's pretty cool, because people want to meet the handlers, people want to meet the dogs, people want to see all of these things. So it's going to be a cool experience.
How long has the event been going on now?
I think it's 5. It's either 5 or 6 years. I think it's 6, because I think it's 5 years. I've won it 3, got third once because I couldn't draw my gun, took a 30-second penalty and lost by 3 seconds. It was crazy. So I think it's been about a 5-year event. It's going to be at the USSA softball stadium down in Vieira.
Okay.
It's a really nice stadium. They got turf. It's going to be like Friday night lights. It is on a Friday this year, November 8th. If you are in the Florida area, you guys should come check it out. It's a really fun event. You see some really good dogs, and then you see some dogs that just need some more work. Let's just say they need some more work, people. But it's a fun experience, and again, I love competition. I was raised in sports my whole life, and these dogs have given me an outlet. There were me personally, my body sometimes, my knees messing up, my hips, whatever. I can't compete like I would like to, but these dogs are going to keep going. And we're not forcing these dogs to do this. We're not making these dogs do this. We're motivating them to want to do this. These dogs have to want to work for us, and I'm probably one of the few people at this competition who is literally like all off leash. And when we say off leash, that means no tools on the dog. And the dogs perform pretty well in that. And it's just at the end of the day being able to communicate what you want your dog to do in any given situation. So if he has to go over something, I'm going to tell him up. If he has to go under something, it's going to be under or through. So being able to communicate with your dog, you can do a lot of things with them, people. So this one is going to be a pretty nice little night. It's one of them easy nights where ain't a lot of people out here, and we just get to finally work our own dogs. Because as a dog trainer, your dog always comes last. Everybody's like, oh, you probably work your dog every day. No, I work other people's dogs every day. I mean, I still get out, hang out with my dogs, we do some frisbee, we do some stuff. But, I mean, there's some days where it'd be like, hey, bro, you just riding in the car today. Jamil's, before Creed, RIP Creed, there'd be days where he'd have Creed, and I'd be like, you gonna work with him? He'd be like, nah, he's cool. And it's like, because we're working our dogs, it takes away from the time of the people that we're trying to help. We can make time for our dogs. Jamil can come over. We can link up whenever. So it's like we're gonna put other people first because they're coming out here for a reason. So as a dog trainer, if you are thinking about being a dog trainer or getting into the dog training world, it does not mean that your dog is going to be the best dog out there. And if you're doing it right, your dog shouldn't be the best dog that's out there. Because if you're the best dog trainer in the world, you're not the one working your own dog. Somebody else is. So if you have a better dog than somebody that's coming out with their dog, that's going to say something about your training. And they probably should be training with that decoy or that trainer that got your dog to the point where they're better than everybody else. But that's a side conversation that we will have another day. Are you done posting, my man? Are you done posting?
Somebody asks, is there a particular dog you like training?
Man, I like training a motivated dog. So, I mean, breed really doesn't matter. But if the dog wants to work, like a Cane Corso is one of my least favorite dogs to work with. But King, this Corso we had, he was hyper. He had a lot of energy. He had good personality. So it was fun to work. We got a doodle right now named Remy. She's a hyper. She's happy-go-lucky. She's food motivated. She wants to work. So I like a dog who wants to work. Breed, it really doesn't matter to me as long as that dog wants to work. But if we are going to be like, if we're saying a breed, I'm going with the Australian Shepherd. I'm going to always have an Australian Shepherd in my pack. They're very intelligent dogs. You don't really have to be like super hard on them. He over here texting, looking at he looking at some reels and shorts, man. Yeah. But yeah, man, I'll probably always have an Australian Shepherd in my life, just because they're a fun dog, easy dog, and they're pretty. So I mean, those things are important. You're gonna tolerate more from a dog that you like looking at than an ugly dog. You say what? Somebody else is here.
Oh shit.
Oh, I guess we got more dogs than we realize.
Yeah.
Oh well, but that don't change nothing. But they just gonna get into the mix. So we're gonna get Booter out, put him on the obstacle course, walk him through it. Basically, what I want him to do is to be able to communicate. I need to be able to communicate with him, even though it's a decoy on the field. I'm really honestly not worried about Boot because Boot doesn't really care about anybody besides me. But these are things that you do have to do with your dog. If you are thinking about going to a competition, if you are thinking about working your dog, you have to get them to the point where they're not caring about anybody else besides you. You should be the most important person in your dog's life. And if you aren't that, you probably need to go back and rebuild the relationship with your dog. What up, dear bro?
What's up? Thank you.
Hey.
They're not going to be to see you tonight.
Yeah, I brought Zelda with me to work, so I couldn't give myself an excuse not to.
Hey, and you see that? And people be giving themselves excuses. They be like, man, I gotta go home and get my dog. Well, if I take the dog to work, I gotta put the work in. And the more work that you do with your dog, hey, call it trap yourself or call it motivation.
That.
So, again, if you want your dog to be better people, you have to put in the time. It's not something that you can put on the back burner and just, they automatically are gonna get it. They're gonna get it through osmosis. That's not how the dog works. You have to put in the reps, you have to put in the time, and it takes consistency. It doesn't mean, oh, I'm gonna do something for 10 days and then don't do anything for 60, your dog's gonna lose it. Or even if you do something for 60 days and you don't do nothing for 2 weeks, your dog's gonna lose it. It's just like us people. If you don't use it, you're gonna lose it. So you gotta stay consistent. And that doesn't mean you have to come out 8 times a week. Once a week working with your dog is more than enough to progress them. But they are not gonna progress as quickly as you would like if you're only putting, again, a couple hours a week, a couple hours a day, whatever. You have to put the consistency in. Actually, it's Boo's birthday. It is actually Boo's birthday. His breeder sent me a message and said, tell Boo happy birthday today. And I'm a terrible dog dad. I don't know my dog's birthday, but the breeder, shout out to Emily out in Arkansas, she was like, hey, tell him happy birthday. So this is Boo's birthday training session. And what other way I don't think he would think any other way to spend his birthday besides working. So we're going to give Boo some bites. We're going to have some fun. We're going to get him on the obstacle course. We're going to do what he was bred to do, and that's work. And again, man, if you like Boo, double tap that screen. It's his birthday. You have to double tap the screen. This is a birthday stream for Boo. What do you mean? You should have made that the title. Oh, we should have. I'm a terrible dad, a dog dad. I am. I'll admit it. I didn't know my dog's birthday. I be forgetting my birthday some years. So This is gonna be a fun one. We're gonna get out, have some fun with the dogs. We're gonna work them through real quick. We got 4 puppies we're gonna work. We got 3 older dogs that we're gonna work. So you guys, just stay tuned, man. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, the Corso went home, right?
Yeah, he went home.
Yeah, he went home. He's in Tennessee now.
You also have to remember, when you're doing stuff like this with your dog, it is an obstacle course. So I gotta go out there and run with my dog. I gotta make sure that I'm conditioned enough that he's not making me look bad. So I really don't feel like running right now. We did a workout the other day with Fit Bully, and I'm still a little sore, but I'm gonna stretch. Got the boots on, y'all already know. You ready for this, son?
Yeah.
You look so slurry. Pull out your coat. You're down.
Let's see, add this. There we go.
All right,
All right.
let me grab the little boot, man. The truck's open, right?
Ha.
See how the Wi-Fi is down here?
Yeah, it's still clear. So y'all let us know if it starts chopping up so we can see how far we can go out here. It's the obstacle course. I got the ladder. Then we got more people pulling up. We got the window jump. Got Boo hopping out. That's where all the dogs is at. You got Boot.
So yeah, we gonna let Boot out, let him drain the main vein for a minute. Let him stretch his legs, do a little bit of sniffing, get it all out of his system. Wait, you ready to work already? You ready to work? And this is what I'm looking for. I want to look for my dog ready to work. See, he's trying to go over there and get the little freebie. Come on, Boot. He trying to cheat. He's trying to cheat over there. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put him under the low cross. Hey, relax. This is communication, people. You just gotta talk to the dog sometimes. So I'm gonna put him under the low cross. He's usually likes jumping on things, so these are one of those things that I do probably need to go back and really emphasize. Hey, when I say through, that means go through. That don't mean jump on top, because that's gonna be embarrassing if he jumps on top of the low crawl at the event. We don't want that at all. So, actually, come here. Come here. Hey, all right, everybody, let's sing happy birthday to Boo. Come over here. Happy birthday, dear Booter.
Switch it.
It's the birthday song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Boo, man. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Relax. All right, so thank you for everybody who sung along with us. We did hear you through the camera as well. So we're gonna take you through the low cross. Hey, they can't hear me talking. You got excited. I know. Hey, it's your party. You can cry if you want to, but not right now.
Appreciate that, Plant Tigers. Happy birthday, Boo.
There you go. Hey. We're gonna take him to the young man. Hey. What, you remember what your mama used to do to you? I guess I don't got that finger strength. Anywho, we're just gonna let Boo do that. We're gonna correct him later, off camera now. So we're gonna take him to the low crawl. Then there's a real hard jump up there. It's very slick, so he has to commit. If he hesitates at all, he's gonna fall back off of that. Then we're gonna go from there. We're gonna put him in the A-frame. Pretty easy obstacle. We're gonna go over the A-frame. and we're gonna come around. We're gonna hit the tunnel. We're gonna come hit this jump. We're gonna send him up the stairs, and then he's gonna go down the platform, and we'll probably put Julian. We'll probably put you right over there, and I'm actually gonna make him do the low crawl twice. So I'll send him through the low crawl. If he goes over, don't move. I'm gonna call him back. He has to go under to get the bike. You can't. You don't have to if you don't got it right now. He's good. Hey, left.
Remember, double tap the screen to like it.
That dog. I'm falling more and more in love with Boot every day. And honestly, this is one of my favorite parts about Boot. Watch this. That recall though. Hey. Wanna do it again? Let's go. Easy. Communication, man. This is the things you're gonna get with your dog. Spend time with them. Let them know what you exactly want them to do. Boot out. He's like, "Do you want me to come left?" So now we're gonna do one more with them, but we're actually gonna do it backwards because I don't want my dog just to get used. Relax. All the way. I don't want my dog just getting used to running a certain pattern. I want him to actually be paying attention and listening to me. There's nothing wrong with your dog going through the motions and anticipating what they're supposed to, especially if it's competition, it's about speed. But in a real deal, I want my dog to be listening to me because, again, I can keep my dog safe. He's not going to be checking the street to make sure there's a car coming. He's not going to be checking all of these things. So if I can communicate to my dog what I want him to do in any given situation, we're going to have a lot better success, and we're going to be able to keep our dogs a lot safer. So now we're going to run the obstacle course backwards, and when he comes off of that one, I'll send him.
What's up, Molly? Robert?
I'm supposed to be the most fun. I ain't supposed to be the most fun, you bum. There's also one exercise. Hey, come here. Okay, let's go. There we go. There's an obstacle where we do have to carry the dog for about 20 meters. So this is how I'm gonna carry him. I don't know if I'm gonna catch him like this and swing him up because I think that'll be a pretty good photo. We're gonna have a vest on. He's gonna be looking, he's gonna look pretty. I think I'm gonna carry him like that in the competition. But somebody was streaming it live. I know Space Coast usually puts it on Facebook. So we'll drop that link for you guys. But happy birthday to Boot, man. He's 2 years old. We got a lot more work to do. But at 2 years old, I think we are off on the right track. So keep the fun to work. It's gonna keep us going. Now we're gonna get the dog that got it all started. We're gonna bring out the old man. Yeah, maybe.
Nah, y'all be killing us with the Diddy. You about to get Rocco out. Got Rocco out right now.
Hey, come here.
Let me see. I'm not sure if he's gonna do the
Rocco, down. No.
I'm not sure if he's gonna do the course with him. Might just have some fun with him.
Hey, down.
Had to turn the car back on for the other dogs. Let's see if I can get closer. I don't want it to get. Let's see.
You got any new questions?
Nah, I said you like Diddy a little bit.
Go Diddy!
Let me see. I gotta stay back here so we can stay on. There go Rocco still down there.
This man ain't even relaxed. Huh? Like, nah, he ain't yet. I'm okay with that. Oh man, make sure y'all hit that like button, bro. We have a lot of fun, and you guys are seeing this is kind of what it takes. You have to have a relationship with your dog. I don't care if Rocco's perfect. Damn sure don't care now because he's 10 years old. Rocco's. I need Dax, bro. You may need to put him in the inside, bro.
Huh?
Yeah, we like that little dog that's over here and there. Dax ain't come outside. He was getting a little bit too bouncy on that fence. A 6-foot fence ain't too much for an athletic German Shepherd. But like I was saying, Rocco's done everything that I could have asked for from my first dog. We've been on TV together. We've gotten a lot of opportunities. We've been on multiple television shows. Some of them got aired, some of them didn't because of COVID and other things. But that was the best $100 investment that I ever made. $100, I got him. I had no clue even what I had. Now looking for like back, I'm like, dang, I picked the best pup that I could have picked. First day, 8 weeks old, he came over to the house and walked like he owned the place. And I was like, man, I like this dog. And then growing up, I just hung out with him. I had no clue what training was. We didn't go through any formal nothing. We just literally hung out. And I got to the point where I was like, hey, if my dog can't go, these are places that I don't need to be. And it honestly had kept me out of some places where, I mean, a couple places had got raided, and if I would have been there, I'd have been involved in that bullshit. But they didn't want my dog inside, so I was like, shit, we're not going inside, and that's cool. There's been restaurants, there's been clubs, there's been everywhere that, after they tell us that we can't go, bad stuff happens there. So I think it was God's way of telling me, hey, bro, you need to keep your ass out of these places, and you need to focus on these dogs. So again, 10 years old, still moves like a puppy. Of course, we're not pushing him like we used to, because what? I mean, he's done everything that he's needed to. But as you still see, he wants to work, and he gonna work. What's crazy is you can come over here, just so you can get a better view.
Yeah.
You don't gotta worry about the camera quality going down. So I do not work Rocco, so if he's sloppy, hey, he's okay, he's retired. He just gotta look pretty. Y'all saw the video where he was biting him the other day. He still got something left in the tank.
Yeah. A little bit too much for a 10-year-old.
What's up, Jacob?
How you doing, sir?
Good, how you doing, man?
I like this Scully. I like this little screw ass there. You trying to rob somebody?
Yeah, maybe.
Are you trying to rob me?
Yeah, but I'm not just trying to rob you. What you gonna do?
Sorry, I'm not gonna do nothing.
All right.
I'm not gonna do nothing.
That's what I thought.
I'm not. I don't want no beef.
What you want?
I don't want no beef.
That's what I thought.
Hey, I think you want all the smoke. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. That's a boy. Oh, you work? You work? You ready? Hey. Come on, playboy. Come on, playboy. Rocco. Out. Hey. So Rocco's always been a little bit dirty. Hey. Hey. Rocco's always been a little bit dirty, and I'm okay with that because in a real situation, we're not being judged on the out. And I'm not competing with Rocco anymore. So I honestly don't care if he outs. Hey, I just want him to have a good time, enjoy his life. So, you. Down. Tuck. Get down. Tuck. That's it. Or no. See, I've been working with Boot too much. Heel. Down. You ready? Eat. Come on, eat. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. No, come on. Come on, man. Come on, old man. Come on, old man. You still got it? Yeah, playboy. Come on. Come on. I love it. Work. That's it. Rocco, out. Rocco, heel. He having a good time over there. Let's see, what's it? No! Heel. So sometimes you just got to break down the communication a little bit more. He knew what he was supposed to be doing, but he's seen what he can get away with. And allow behaviors to continue behaving. And again, we're not caring what he's doing right now because he's done everything he's needed to. He's done every single thing that I could have asked and more. I had no clue any of this was even an opportunity when we started working Rocco. I just wanted a dog that I could call back to me if he got out the front door and didn't get hit by a car. That's why we got him a dog world. But I ended up with this. We ended up with we ended up with a savage. Can I pet your belly? Give me your belly. Give me your belly. Oh, he ain't trying to get no belly. He's in game mode right now. Hey, tuck. Nope. Tuck. So there's probably like a 25% chance he'll stop. Hey, Rocco, whoa! Oh, you bum. Like I said, we ain't not been working with Rocco. Whoa! Praise for that. Hey. Whoa! he said that just means I go slow, right? No, that means stop, boy. Hey, we'll just give him one more and just have some fun with him. Heel, bacon, cheese. So again, the dog is actually listening to what the words that are being said. Bacon doesn't mean anything. Tomatoes doesn't mean anything. But if I tell him, eat! When you're working with these dog people, make sure you have clear communication. Make sure you are breaking the things down to the dog exactly what you want from them. It's a process. It takes time. What else are you going to do? You get a dog, you got at least 8 to 12 to 15 years, depending on some of the breeds that you guys get. Just embrace the process. Enjoy it. And make the most of every day. Like Jamil said in the video, he did everything with Creed every single day that he could have. So he's not, I mean, obviously he's hurt by it, but he would have been more hurt if he didn't do certain things. Rocco has lived a great life. Huh? Yeah, he's still over there fighting. Hey, let Rocco have some fun over there while we talking over here. But if you are putting in the time with your dog, same thing with Trev. He's like, bro, I couldn't have done anything else with Ego. Like, life happens. You got to make the most of every opportunity and every situation that you have with your dog, people. Enjoy it. Don't force them to be something that they're not. Let your dog be the best dog that they can be. So,
nah, you can't have him for, it's at 500.
Huh?
It's at 500 for Rocco.
Shit. Boy, that's disrespectful. Like, unsubscribe if you trying to get 500 for Rocco. Man, no, I'm going to put him up on that one. They said 500 for Rocco. Look at that. That's a 10-year-old dog. You work Zeus next?
Yeah.
Oh, man. 500 ain't even paying for dog food, man. This is the man right here who got it all started. Again, 10 years old. He ain't got no grays on him. Still coat. Y'all can still see he can still move. Bro, you getting fat. You pretty heavy. Whew. But again, man, you're gonna make the dog what you're gonna make him. If I would have been super hard on Rocco in the very beginning, he probably would not be as good as he is. If I would have put a lot of pressure on him, he probably wouldn't be as good as he is. Rocco did things for me because we had a relationship. I put stuff in a tree. It took 5 minutes, but he couldn't figure out how to jump up there for whatever reason. And you know what he did? He climbed the tree. That was one of the first videos that I was like, hey, this dog fucks with me. And then there was a competition that we were at with the Danish military guys where... He still want to work. At 10 years old, he's still trying to go. But there was a competition that we were at with the Danish military guys, and there was a puddle. Huh? You want one more? Ready? Eat. There was a competition that we had with the Danish military guys when they came home. Where he had to jump into a pool of water and go get the decoy. And Rocco's a dog who will poop in the house if it's raining outside because he hates water. But I told him, hey, I told him his command. He jumped over there. He jumped in the water. Didn't even shake it off. He did literally the best. And there were Danish military dogs over there. Again, $100, man. But that's a safety word. That's a safety word. Rocco out. That's a big word. God dang, he was digging for real. Hey, 2 people, 1 dog come.
We got, what's your name? Vincent Rangel? What's that? All right.
All right, so we finna go in here. We finna swap out. Jamil's finna get in the suit now. Twin gonna work. You know, how you go from being afraid of dogs to being a dog's #1 chew toy. I don't know how you do that. But Jamil's gonna get dressed. Julian's gonna get his dog out. And then we're gonna get the puppies out. I mean, as y'all see, man, I'm out here sweating with my dog, man. So us getting these dogs to do all of this stuff, you got to get out there and work with them too, because you guys are a team. What up, Jacoby? Nah, bro. All black people don't look like. I do not look like Diddy. I look like Stan, my man. Said let him have her for the 5? That's disrespectful, bro. Man, bro, we train our dogs through patience. We train our dogs through communication. We let our dogs know exactly what we want them to do, and then we mark those behaviors. Man, I don't know how many times I've been bit. I forgot. One of my worst bites has been on my hand. I've been bitten. I've literally, like, we actually did a study. Like, I've been bit on almost every body part. I've been bit on my foot. I've been bit in my calf. I've been bit in my thigh. I've been bit in the midsection region. I've been bit in the stomach. I've been bit in the chest. I've been bit in the face, forearm, hand, bicep, and again, the face and the forehead. So from head to toe, I've taken at least 1 tooth. What's good, Amari? What's wrong with Jack and Harley? Oh, no. I know who they are. I forget. I thought it was somebody else. Man, Rocco's doing good. Oh, yeah, no. We stay updated on them tetanus shots. We used to work at the hospital. I'll be like, hey, let me go ahead and get one of them tetanuses. But nah, Rocco's doing good. He's enjoying his life. He's just getting to be the old man. You know, he has his moments. He is still a baby. Hopefully we got at least another 5 to 8 years with Rocco, man. So, but yeah, y'all, twin getting dressed right now. So Jamil, how did you go from being afraid to dogs to this is what you do?
I actually getting bit by Rocco the first time I came out.
It all goes full circle, man.
And I was just Stan had the control over the dog, showed me that he can, if I get bit, he just called him in 1 word. This is Rocco was still young, so.
Oh yeah, Rocco. At that time, Rocco was nice, bro. You just thought about a command and he was doing it. And again, for the last 2 years, I've really just been spending a lot of time with Boot. So Rocco is sloppy, but I'm okay with that. Like, I'm perfectly fine. Because again, in a real deal situation, hey, Rocco gonna bite somebody, and we're not being judged on the out command at that point.
That's about getting back to the car.
They said he does talk. Yeah, man. Jamil to get out there and have a whole conversation with you, you just got to ask the right questions. So, yeah, he's getting dressed. We're going to get Julian's dog out, have some fun with him. But, yeah, man, this is what it's about. Is he going to work with me here? Hey, might as well. Yep. So, Julian's coming in with his dog. Yeah, no, we do know who you are now, Martin. Yeah. We do know. I was like, them two names. It can't be too many. Yeah, Daber is out here, Martin. You know Jack and Harley.
Huh?
You know Jack and Harley.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I love them.
She said you a firefighter? Nah, he get a dog chew toy right now. He ain't saving no fires. He finna piss this dog off and get him worked. So what do you want to do with your dog? Huh? So bark and hold, and you're just making him have more fun with it. All right, that's a bet. So Zeus is a rescue dog. He's 5? He's 4 years old. Rescue dog. Is this your first dog? Your only dog? No? That don't even count, bro. That don't even count. That don't even count. He said a Chihuahua. So again, is this your only dog? So yeah, he takes life very seriously. I don't know if y'all could have heard that deep soul growl that he just given out. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna do some obedience with the dog at first, because you don't want your dog just seeing the decoy and going crazy. You still have to have the control. You still have to have the obedience. You still have to have the communication, because you want to be able to take your dog everywhere with him. And Julie and I were in Times Square. We were in New York City. We were in Ubers, and we both had our dogs with us, and we were never worried about our dogs doing anything that they weren't supposed to. But at the same time, if anybody would have done anything that they was not supposed to, we knew our dogs would do something in that situation. So this dog here is for personal protection. If he had a little bit more confidence, we would do more sport stuff with him. But this is just a dog that you gonna have with you that's gonna make sure that you guys are safe. In this instance, that Julian here is safe. But we train pet dogs, we train frisbee dogs, we train agility dogs, we train dogs. And I mean, if you subscribe to the channel, you're gonna see us working with these cats too. We appreciate your question, Lauren. Do you have any dogs? Have you done any protection work with them or anything? Definitely appreciate the subscribe. And if you can, like this video as well. Double tap that screen. So what he's doing here, it's called revere, which is technically a bark and hold. So basically he wants his dog to stand in front and bark in front of somebody. Oh. And then when he presents that, he gets a bite. Man, I like a golden. Do you do any sports or anything like hunting, or is it just a good old pet? What up, Kavion? Yeah, man, Mals are fun dogs. Me personally, I would never own a Mal because I like my peace and I like to chill. But Mals are great dogs for people. Hey, so he's a good old pet. Kayaking and fishing with the dog, that's enough. It sounds like the dog has a good life. What part of the country are you guys in? You got a Bichon and the only training she needs is not to eat all my chips. Oh man, that's funny. So it sounds like that Bichon needs to learn a no command. He said he ain't never seen that, but we could try it. Hey, first time. Hey, we're out in Texas. Let's go. Look, this one of them proud dad moments. Look, he's trying to figure it out. He's trying to figure it out. Yeah, but it's okay if the dog comes off and then goes back. Me personally, I don't care if I have a crash dummy dog. I like a thinking dog. He's like, that was unfamiliar. Let me reevaluate. But what he didn't do is he didn't stop the fight. He didn't go and run and tuck tail. He was aware of the cans. It was something that was unfamiliar. And then he went back and did what he was supposed to be doing. Whenever you are working your dog, people, man, this is a process. And if your dog doesn't do something the very first time, there is nothing wrong with that. Yeah, man, you're going to have to talk to us over some whiskey, Mark. Come on, my man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You have a good night. Take care of them dogs. Charles, we're out in Texas. North Texas, to be exact. So now he just had him amped up on the decoy, and now he's going to dial him back and do some control with the dog. And when we were in New York, we were doing the same stuff off leash in the middle of the night at Times Square. But this is how it starts. He's like, pedal.
He's just a baby.
Jamil like, nah. I seen Stan get bit too many times. He said, I'm a one and done. Yeah, them hand bites have you hesitating.
Jackson losing it.
Good boy.
There we go.
Y'all hit that like button. Double tap the screen, man. Yeah, depending on the dog you're working, you can definitely feel the bite through the sleeve, and sometimes it even leaves like you can leave like they're not necessarily punctures, but you feel it when you get in the shower the next night. So they said, can you still feel the bite through the suit?
Yeah, you feel like a little bit. But once you know how to wear the suit and know how to move in it, you know how to take the pressure away.
Want to get Zeldy?
Yeah.
Yep.
I can work her on collar because we can't find the harness.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, she should be fine.
I might need to tighten the collar a bit. We'll see what happens.
Cool. We'll make it work. So now we got a German Shepherd puppy that we're working, and this is Henrik's place. How Henny don't got no signs of his brand inside here. He don't got nothing that says Von La 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 La. But yeah, we got to talk to Henny about getting some more signage up in here. He got what is that? The Ferrari. He got the flags, but he don't got nothing that say his brand in here. We gotta talk to Henny, Jamil. So anything they should know, Jamil?
Anybody on there got a working dog? Or what kind of training y'all do with y'all dogs?
Your boy didn't do too bad.
More work to do.
There you go.
All right, so
He come back
That's my
every
girl.
time. If I didn't know that was, I never saw
Nah,
it.
you never seen it. But it's alright, just close it.
oh, you gonna work him? She's Saturdays. Huh? Oh yeah, she'll do soon. I don't think she's targeting that yet, but we'll see. Yeah, let's do it. So this is a young pup here. I think they're about 7, 8 months old, and she's getting her used, or he's working her to get her to hit in the pocket finally. And the way that you saw Rocco work and the way that you saw Boo, all of the older dogs, this is how it starts, people. And it's all about building the dog's confidence. We're not trying to make an aggressive, asshole, savage, gangster. We want to have a confident dog that wants to do these things. And if somebody doesn't have a sleeve, then they're going to be in for a bad day.
Come on, Munchkin.
We want these dogs to be very possessive about this because we want them to understand that they have to work for it. You're not forcing these dogs to do these kind of things. We're motivating them to want to work. And at the same time, look at the dog's having a grand old time. She's not stressed. She's having a good time. And she's learning exactly what she's supposed to be doing. All dogs will bite. Even if you have a spook dog, they will bite. Oh, yep. And like she said, we want to be able to control these things. We want to be able to communicate when they are supposed to bite. And most importantly, when they are not supposed to be biting. So right now, it's just a lot of like prey, building the dog's confidence up, making them want it. And then after the dog goes through puberty, then you start making it a little serious on them.
Oh, good girl.
Pockin'!
Good girl.
Oh, that's what we want. We want that dog getting a nice full bite, full gripsies. Pockin'. Pock, pock, pock. Boom, there. And that's how she wins.
Good job.
All right, so you'll do a drag in with her.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. When she hits this block right here, you just kind of let her go.
She likes dragons. They piss her off.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, now she holding on there. Yeah, like a couple minutes ago, that worked.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, and that's what we're looking for.
Oh, my God.
So, Emil, how do you feel about these German Shepherds?
I like these. My favorite right now is Brax.
Yeah.
Brax is a tough one. Behind him, Brody, Black Zelda.
They all coming along. The general's up with Trev. So he's gonna teaser. Drag. Bucket!
Good. There we go. Yes.
You think you can get her to commit on a scent?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Just as long as I can put my mouth on something, we're good.
Let's see. So have you talked to any different breeders or anything yet?
I had a few hit me up. Yeah, I'm not making no decisions yet.
Yeah.
I already know. I got my breeder. I'm already got a hand already, in-house breeder.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be looking at other pups.
Well, yeah, in a minute.
Okay. Look at Zeldita. Zeldita cheese. So we just got to work on her targeting. There's always more work to do, people. But at 8 months old, she's on her way. She's building confidence. She's committing to bites. These are the things that we're looking for in them dogs. And she gets to take it off. I'm gonna get Braxton them. We have to work all of them, so we'll figure it out, right? Close that door. Oh, there are no Rotties out here today. We do have some Rottweilers that do train with us. If you look up Grenade's video, we got some of him. But yeah, Rotties are, again, not one of my favorite dogs, but they take life very seriously. So what do you think about that dog, Julie?
Solid. Still a puppy. Got work to do.
Mm-hmm.
But can't expect too much from a puppy.
So what advice would you give somebody who is wanting to be a potential decoy, wanting to get into the dog world?
Better not be scared of dogs.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you just gotta work through your fears. Slow yourself down. Make sure you can read the dog properly. But if you're really passionate about it, come out and train. Show your heart. Show your work ethic.
Yep. Because it's not an if, but when you get bit.
Yeah, if you're dealing with cars, you're bound to be burnt.
Yeah,
Dealing
man.
with dogs, you gotta get bit.
You're going to catch a tooth. But like they say, hopefully it ain't no clean bite. And I don't know, I'm going to knock on some wood. Luckily, to this day, I still been one tooth staying.
Wish I could say the same.
So Jamil's getting the Henny pups out. You going to bring them out. It's hard to yell with them pat rails in your mouth. Bring them out.
You handling or what?
This is Bosch. No, that's Brax. Brax has the slip, the choker. So Brax is a gangster. You can work him. I put him on that one. Can you video on your phone?
I got you.
What up, Laura? Where you at in the world, Laura? You did it. You did it. So when he says he's going to work more on his alert, he wants the dog hitting the end of the leash and barking. So when the dog barks, he's going to reward him by coming closer. Ooh, Again, man, if you are trying to be a decoy, then you got to realize that you got to have a pretty high pain tolerance because, I mean, this is not for the weak-hearted. It is not an if, but when you going to catch a tooth.
It's just a flesh wound.
Oh, bueno.
Hey, man, hit the like, double tap the screen. There we go. There we go. That's what we're looking for. When the decoy goes, ooh, that's what you want. That's the reaction that you're looking for. And that wasn't no acting there. That was actually a real ooh.
We're gonna do a dragon next one.
Cool. So the next one we're going to do is going to be a drag in. Jamil's going to add resistance on the back of the leash, and then he's going to be motivating him to still go forward. And we want him to literally drag Jamil to the... Hey, I ain't got nothing for you, Playboy. We want him to drag him in to the bite. Oh, he took that one. Sometimes they reach out and touch. Oh. Oh. Drag, boom. Yeah. That's a good looking dog. Look at his coat, shiny, back end muscle tone. He's got a waist. Whoo, that's a good looking dog. And if you guys are looking for German Shepherds, check out txgermanshepherd.com. Hey, you could probably do one like Sinful.
I'm not gonna work too much on these guys are.
Yep.
He's gonna be great.
Yeah. You can put him in a crate. Yeah, man, this is a process building these dogs up. Whenever you are getting them, understand that it is not an overnight thing. It's not a, oh, I'm going to come out to one training session. Oh, I'm going to come out to 5 training sessions. It is months. It's months. If you want your dog to get to that high level, it's a process. If you want your dog to be mediocre, yeah, come out to a couple sessions. We can get your dog build their confidence up. But if you really want a gangster, like, it's not one of those things that you can rush.
I fixed it.
Thank you.
This is a great freaking lines too. They're amazing lines too.
You ain't gonna talk, Julie?
Oh. We here, baby. Working with dogs, having fun. Living life.
We're working on his communication.
I did not know you had me on.
I understand.
I was catching my breath.
Yeah, and then when you did get on there, you just said we're here. Yeah, they can obviously see that you're here. They can obviously see you working dogs.
Yeah, the next dog out. We'll have, who's coming out next?
One of the other puppies. So the dogs aren't yelping in the background. They're older dog, Dax. Ugh, and he's just wanting to work. So Henny has a breeding facility. So he has some other dogs in there. As you can see, they are in the pens, and they just want to work. That's Dax. That is the dad to these litter of puppies. And he's a little bit of a gangster. So he's over there, like, why am I not working? Why am I not working? So, yeah. Can you hold this for a second?
No.
Put it on Julian and have him talk.
Hey Julian, what's up? Who we've got? Brody. This is Brody. Yes. Yep. Oh yeah. Hi, buddy. Come on, buddy.
Thank you, man. Oh no, you're good. It's a good question. I mean, it does sound like they're going crazy in the background, but they're just wanting to work. Are your dogs named Trixie and Alex? And this is Brody. This was actually one of my favorite dogs at the very beginning of the litter, but he just started to slow down his process. But that does not mean he's not going to get to the same place we thought he was. It's just going to be a different path than we thought he was going to have to take. Brody was very hot in the very beginning. He didn't care about nothing. But he started to think a little bit more. So now we just got to really piss him off a little bit more to get him more interested in doing this kind of stuff. They're 8 months, right? They're 8. Yeah, these pups just turned 8 months. So the one that was before that, the black German Shepherd, this one and the one after, and then the female that we had out are all siblings from the same litter. Into the packing.
Really a thinker, huh?
Yeah.
Brody, he's a thinker.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Brody. He getting a little gas, man. That's the worst part in Texas, man. It's hot out here. So you want to make sure that you're not overworking the dogs. Good job, B-Man.
More work to do.
More work to do.
These puppies, man.
Yeah, man. It's a process.
Man, what you about to do?
You over there building that whiskey in your cup?
No.
You ain't building no more whiskey in your cup?
What I need is agua.
You need more
Yo
good.
quiero
Hey,
agua.
it's agua.
No más. No más.
Would you rather work a puppy or a grown dog?
No trabajo. Grande.
No, that's big. That's big. That's not old. How do you say? What's old? What's old in Espanol?
Big dog.
Old day.
Perro.
Old day. Grande perro. Oh man. Nah, I mean it's fun working puppies, but you can only do so much with a puppy. So when you get the older dogs, you can do a lot more. You can have a lot more fun with them. So it's a little different. Yeah. I mean it's hot. It's hot out in Texas. So we got one more pup that we're gonna work for you guys, and then we're gonna end the live session, man. We appreciate everybody who's been out here watching the video. We appreciate all of the likes on the video. If you have any questions about protection training, if you have anything that you're thinking about even doing with your dog, and understand that your dog needs to be at a certain level to keep you safe. The best thing that you can do is potentially teach your dog is a bark command. If you can tell your dog one command and they bark at somebody in front of them, that almost is going to be enough of a deterrent for most people. The stuff that you're seeing us train on these dogs for, it's probably a 1% chance that anybody will ever pick your dog up when they're on a bite. It's a 1% chance that your dog will ever get smacked, yelled at, whatever it is. So, but that's what we're training for, because we don't want that 1% chance to be the time where the dog actually needs to do what they need to do. So if we are coming out and training and working these dogs, we want to make sure that they are going to be at that high level. But we've also had dogs that have came out here the very first time and been really scared, insecure, and we just built those dogs' confidence up over the course of time.
Solid.
So this is another 8-month-old German Shepherd from the Henny Man. TXGermanShepherd.com. If you are wanting to get some more information about these pups, they are available. They ain't got not a little bite on that boy. Hey man, cheers to everybody that's out there, man. Y'all be safe tonight too. And this was actually more of a pet dog when we first started. Believe it or not, we were saying he needed to go to a pet home, and then all of a sudden he just turned on. So when them genetics kick in, folks, these are the things that you can get. And again, he's not as intense as Brody, but he can still do something. And a lot of time, your dog doing something versus nothing is going to keep you safe. Y'all double tap the screen, man. Hit that like button. It don't cost nothing for that. It don't cost nothing to like the video. Y'all in here watching my man work. Y'all in here watching Julian come all the way from Florida. He's sweating. He's hot. You watching the dogs get sweaty and hot. Even though dogs don't sweat, they sweat through their paws. But yeah, y'all see, this is the possession that we're looking for. We want him to value that tug. We are wanting him to want that more than anything else, more than life itself. And if he bites in, that's what we're, see if he'll bite in. Boom, let him win. And then we'll get him off here in a little bit. Because if that dog's putting that much effort in, hey, we're going to reward that effort.
Good boy.
Ooh, nice, nice, mister. That's a nice mister. Man, dogs be talking if you know what they saying. He was like, why you touching me? He actually called him a nigga, but building the dog's confidence, man. So we want to get one more good little punch. Good little punch. Come on, let's get a good little punch. Come on, give it to us. And he holding on for dear life. But we want him to punch in, get a better bite. He don't end until he get a better bite. Come on, pup. Come on, Mr. B. Come on, boss man. One more and you done. So freeze up. There we go. You did it. Yep. Yeah, light.
You did it.
Yeah, man.
Puppies, man. Getting that confidence. Having fun while doing it.
So how important is confidence if you are trying to have a protection dog?
Oh, man, it's everything. It's everything.
Ethics is also important, but confidence. If you have confidence in the dog has heart, they'll do anything. They'll jump over anything you want, do anything you want.
You just have to build that confidence, and most importantly, also, you have to have
That bond too. Bond is most important. They'll do anything for you, literally.
Yeah, man. So if you are trying to have a protection dog, if you are trying to have, I think this is mine here. If you are trying to have a working dog, I mean, and when we say working dog, that doesn't mean a personal protection dog. I was just, hey, that like that to get out now. So if you are having a working dog, that doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna have a protection dog. A working dog is a dog who's gonna be doing something. So herding dogs, you can have some agility dogs, you can just have some frisbee dogs, you can have some trick dogs. All of those dogs are working for you guys whenever you are doing anything with it. So you want to make sure that your dog is getting paid and they enjoy the work that they are doing, people. Don't try to make your dog be something that they're not. Don't force the don't force the process. Just trust it. If it takes you 21 days to get your dog to sit, who cares? Because again, you should have 8 to 15 plus years with your dog. So if it takes 21 days, that is a drop in the bucket until how much time that you really have working with your dog. Take your time, allow your dog to grow up, people. And as always, if you have questions, if you have comments, if you have concerns, like one of the ladies asked why the dogs was whelping, or not whelping, was, yeah, she does say whelping. In the background, they're not whelping because they're hurt. They're not whelping because they're stressed. They're whelping because they want to work. So if you do have questions, man, we are here. We're going to educate, we're going to inform, and we're going to entertain you guys with stuff that we're doing with our dog, man. So as always, just stay tuned, stay safe, stay sharp, and just take care of your dog. Y'all be safe, man.